Yeah, welcome to another true story time. Today we're going to be talking about why like that one video where I was reacting to Killer Big Bird Unleashed, and I said that I was and I think that's the video where I said I was sick, and I wasn't good, didn't go to, and I was decided not to go to school that day. Well, let me tell you a few other things about the situation. So I'm fine now. I'm fine. I completely recovered just yesterday. So what happened is that, so on Tuesday, I noticed there was some pain in my throat. This is the day where I watched Romeo and Juliet with my friends at school, and I noticed it too, but I was like, meh, it was probably from dehydration or something. But on the other hand, dehydration makes my throat dry and makes me feel really sick. I didn't feel really sick, I just had a really dry throat that day. So I just decided, meh, I'll ignore it and I'll go to school. But that wasn't until, it's past, hours have gone by, it got just a little bit worse, but I was like, oh, well, this is where I should probably get concerned. And, so, I'm not sure if I told y'all this, or maybe I did, I just forgot, but I go to bed at 6 p.m., every school day. Because I get really bored. That's when I get often tired and bored. So I just go to sleep at around that time. And I set my alarm to at least 3:15 a.m. So that I still have 3 hours of free time. Therefore, I'm completely waking up and all that. Because I always fall asleep at ELA usually. Which is well, I should have just said second period. Yeah, so second period. And I think that's probably why my second period's, grades always come down. Because, I had to continue to miss assignments and all that. I don't know why I'd always be fine at social studies, which was, first period. But, anyway, so I go to bed at 6 p.m. on Tuesday night, right? And so my mom's friend had a son, and the friend wanted my mom to look after him for a few hours. And at 9 p.m., which was 3 hours after I went to sleep, I ended up waking up because the door slammed when they came back in to pick him up. I then swallow because I had spit in my mouth, and that was the most painful thing I felt all week. And the mixture of dryness. And I was like, oh, that's bad. I could not fall asleep. I just instantly woke up, got some apple juice, and tried to go back. An hour, which felt a little longer than that. I would get back up again and tell my mom and dad, hey, my throat is sore when I swallow and all that. And so they gave me some medicine. I have not taken medicine in almost a year, because I control my autism a little better now, and my ADD. So, ADD, not ADHD. So I don't need it much anymore. And even I got no D's on my report card just a couple weeks back. Now I got an F, but that went up to B as current time. And I just got C's on everything else. So, it was obvious I've been doing better in school. So I didn't need the medicine. Now, I got medicine and it actually got better. I stayed up for a little while longer. Decided to go to bed at 12 instead of immediately. I mean, I still felt pretty good that day. I desperately did not want to go to school today. But I'm glad I did. Because I had a science test today. And that could have been bad if I missed it. I don't know if I was good on it or not. But it was a thing where you can use notebooks and all that, so that was good. And me and my friends at school also played a game of ball at recess, which was also pretty fun, because it's the first time I actually talked to my friends in a while, because I don't talk very much, because I'm what do I talk about? Usually I like to talk about things when they ask me first. And yeah, that's pretty much how it went. I think So when it got better, I was like, hey, that medicine really did work. So I just stayed up for an extra 2 hours to be sure that it was better by playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which is my favorite video game. Well, second place. Five Nights at Freddy's is definitely number one. Like, I actually found out, the day that I made the final part for my second movie, which was the worst movie I've ever made, because, like, bad acting and bad plot. Well, it wasn't bad plot, but it was a ripoff of another fan movie I saw, which I won't mention right now. I mean, it was still a good plot, but this time I'm actually going to make up more of the plot as my own this time, not, like, rip it off someone else, most of it. That day, I was finally allowed to play Five Nights at Freddy's, which is a couple months back, yeah. I was finally able to play Five Nights at Freddy's, yay! And yeah, my mom and dad did not want me playing it for, like, since September of 2015, which is when I discovered the game, right? This is when I was in 3rd grade or something, I think. And this was back to when I got bullied. But this 3rd grade was the only year I ever got bullied, and they were from chicks that liked me, so it didn't really feel that bad. And I was a popular kid, actually, which also felt good, so 3rd grade wasn't that bad, and we didn't even have to learn anything. Yeah. But like that, yeah. My mom and dad didn't want me playing Five Nights at Freddy's, not because of all the violence, but it was because she thought I'd get nightmares from it because of how realistic it looked. Which, to be honest, it doesn't look that realistic anymore. Unless you count the VR game, which was pretty good. So the sore throat got better, and I was able to go to school. Now, I wasn't able to finish the Romeo and Juliet movie. Because, like, I missed it by my mom. But I could just probably watch a copy of it online or something. So I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.